newsroom. So, Regina, what happened this morning?
Well, Leonard, there were so many people in courtroom number 2 at one point that a clerk had to clear out everyone except the defendants, their attorneys, and the media. A clerk concerned about the pandemic exclaimed, "This is not safe." What we saw next was the region's highest-ranking state senator dressed in white before the court on serious charges for her alleged role in the destruction of the Confederate monument. No judge was present when State Senator Louise Lucas appeared before the court with defense attorney Don Scott, who was a member of the General Assembly, and former Newport News Judge Verbena Askew. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax was nearby in a show of support. Last month, Lucas and several key figures in the black community were charged with felony injury to a monument and conspiracy following the June 10th protest at the Confederate monument that ended after it had been vandalized beyond repair and a statue toppled on a bystander, causing a serious brain injury. After Lucas left the courtroom, Judge Morton Whitlow, also a former member of the General Assembly, presided as more than a dozen defendants and their attorneys learned today's arraignments would be continued, and their next court date is a control date. It is set for September 17th. That is when a different judge, to be selected by the executive secretary of the Virginia Supreme Court, will coordinate with attorneys for a preliminary hearing date. After the brief hearings, defendant Lakeisha Clue Atkinson, better known as a member of the school board, reflected on the case that is being watched closely around the country.
My lawyer said just trust in the process and relying on him. And that's all I can say right now. Just trust the process, and I can't make no other comments. But thank you.
Okay. Your campaign continues?
Yes, the campaign continues. I'm still working to get back reelected, so that's never going to stop. I'm still here for the community and for the city of Portsmouth.
Now, there are many facets to this story. Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales, who is also black, was in the courtroom this morning for the brief hearing. Police named her as a potential witness in the monument case. This means she would not be able to serve as prosecutor, a highly unusual move. Morales has challenged that subpoena and is waiting for a ruling from a Portsmouth judge. More on the monument case, and Brett Hall will have the latest on Police Chief Green beginning at 4. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.
Regina, thank you. We will continue to follow both of these stories throughout the day. Our Brett Hall is working to get more information on the decision to put Chief Green on leave. We'll bring you any updates throughout the day on the Wavy News app. It is free for all smartphones and tablets, and we'll have full team coverage tonight on Wavy News 10 starting at 4.